हेलो गाइस। सो आपका एक बार दोबारा से वेलकम है मिक्सर गेमिंग चैनल के ऊपर। और हम आज दोबारा से खेलने वाले हैं हिटमैन 3 पार्ट 4। सो गाइस, मेरे को पता है मैं काफ़ी दिनों बाद इस वीडियो को अपलोड कर रहा हूँ, जस्ट बिकॉज मेरे को थोड़ा सा टाइम नहीं मिला है। एंड मैं माफ़ी चाहता हूँ आपसे कि मैंने बोला था कि लाइव स्ट्रीम फेब से शुरू हो जाएगी, बट मेरा अभी सेटअप पूरा कंप्लीट नहीं हुआ है, जो स्ट्रीमिंग सेटअप है। तो जैसे ही मेरा स्ट्रीमिंग सेटअप कंप्लीट होता है, डेफिनेटली वॉरजोन की स्ट्रीम्स एंड और भी अदर गेम्स की स्ट्रीम्स शुरू होने वाली है। और एक बहुत बड़ा सरप्राइज़ है, मैंने प्लेस्टेशन 5 ऑर्डर कर दिया है, बट उसका अभी डिलीवरी होनी बाकी है। सो एक सरप्राइज़ उसके साथ में और आ रहा है। वो जानने के लिए आप चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करो और बेल आइकन को ज़रूर दबाना, ताकि आपको नोटिफिकेशंस पहुंच सकें। एंड वीडियो को लाइक करो और कमेंट करो। सो टाइम नहीं वेस्ट करते, सीधा गेम प्ले पे जंप करते हैं। एंड दिस इज द गेम प्ले। तो लास्ट टाइम हमने मिशन के अंदर करा था एपेक्स प्रेडिएटर। उसके बाद कट सीन आया था। तो मैं अपनी हर वीडियो के अंदर, वॉक थ्रू के अंदर, मैं सब ये बताता हूँ कि जो कट सीन्स हैं बेसिकली आपने कैसे देखने हैं। मैं पिछले वाला कट सीन भी रिपीट करता हूँ। तो हमने आज एंड ऑफ एरा करना है, ठीक है। बट उससे पहले हम ये एजेंट ऑफ चेंज का सिनेमैटिक देखेंगे एज यूजुअल। सिनेमैटिक्स वक्त, डायलॉग्स वक्त मैं कुछ भी नहीं बोलता गेम के अंदर। सो आप इंजॉय करिए गेम प्ले एंड कमेंट सेक्शन में ज़रूर मेरे को बताइए कि गेम प्ले आपको कैसा लगा है और कंटेंट क्वालिटी कैसी है। डू सब्सक्राइब द चैनल एंड हिट द लाइक बटन एज वेल। लेट्स वॉच द सिनेमैटिक।
You're hurt.
You should see the other guy. Never killed nobody before. What you did back there. You really are all Gray said you'd be. 47. He didn't suffer, did he?
He made it count.
Bruised but not broken. I'm glad. It's time we start afresh, you and me.
Get to the point.
You and your friends pulled off the impossible. You stormed the heavens, took down the untouchables, and yet here we are. Status quo. It just goes to show you can't fight power, Miss Burnwood. Power never dies, it only changes hands. The best you can do is claim it.
I never cared about power.
Power is a tool, Miss Burnwood. It's the thing that gets you to the thing. As the next constant, you can be the agent of change.
Transform the system from the inside, or be transformed by it.
No risk, no reward.
I'll need to think about it.
No, you won't. The real question is, what will you bring to the table?
सो लास्ट वाले पार्ट में हमने 5 एजेंट्स को ख़त्म करा था। एंड उस वक्त हमें पता था कि ये नहीं मिली हुई है, बट अब हमें लग रहा है कि ये मिली हुई है। सो गाइस, अब हम एंड ऑफ एनरा खेलेंगे और इसकी हम सेम सेम अभी डिफ़िकल्टी हमारी प्रोफेशनल रहेगी, लेटर ऑन हम मास्टर डिफ़िकल्टी के अंदर खेलेंगे एंड लेट्स प्ले। हमें क्या करना है, हम इसकी वीडियो देखते हैं। सॉरी, ये तो उसमें आधे की वीडियो। ओके, इंटेल है, हश को मारना है हमने, उसकी इंटेल इसमें दे रखी है। तो अगर आपको वीडियो पॉज करके पढ़ना है तो पढ़ सकते हैं आप ये सारा। और है हमारा इमोजन रॉयस, इसको मारना है हमने। किल कंडीशंस दोनों की कुछ भी है, मतलब सेम ही है, कोई किसी तरीके से भी आप मार सकते हो, बट विल स्टिक टू द स्टोरी बिकॉज स्टोरी में खेलना इज अ डिफरेंट थिंग। हमें बोलते हैं द पाथ ऑफ लीस्ट रेजिस्टेंस।
Look closer.
I'm telling you, the file is trash. The Constant doesn't so much burn his bridges as blow them up. Arthur Edwards, whoever he was, don't exist anymore. His personal data somehow deletes itself from any system that records him, way beyond advanced. The partners spared no expense to make sure their controller would be untraceable.
How untraceable?
Look, I did what you asked, but Gray's gone and I'm no Diana. I'm not who you need right now. You gotta be kidding me.
ICA?
I used every encryption known to man. Who are these guys?
The best. It's only a matter of time before they get lucky. We need to take them down.
You and which army?
I know where the agency stores its files, mission reports, client data. If we leak it to the public,
You want to whistleblow the ICA?
it's the path of least resistance. Turns out, you are who I need right now, Olivia.
I do this, and I'm out. So, what are we breaking into?
Data facility in Chongqing, China. Run by a man called Hush.
Of course. The ICA site in Chongqing houses the agency's data storage and analyst division. Needless to say, security is daunting. The state-of-the-art server vault is biometrically wired to the facility's 2 overseers: Imogen Royce, behavioral analysis pioneer, and Hush, a data security guru with a taste for fringe transhuman experimentation.
Tell me about Hush.
A former cyber terrorist for the Ministry of State Security in Kadanyang, who fled his country after one of the Po regime's periodic purges. He made a career doing cybersecurity for dark web deplorables, human traffickers, organ harvesters, scum like him, with no code or conscience. ICA sure can pick 'em. No offense.
Can you disable security?
A dual authentication protocol ensures that any handling of data must be directly authorized by Hush and Royce, the proverbial human factor device to make the system impenetrable. Luckily, I found a loophole. If both overseers should unexpectedly die within a short space of time, the system reverts to a temporary fail-safe protocol, which I can bypass. Take them off the board, and you'll have free access to the data core, and I'll handle the rest.
And you're sure it'll work?
Look, I know Hush. If I'm wrong, we won't live long enough to regret it.
All right. I will leave you to prepare.
सो ये आई थिंक बहुत लंबा मिशन होने वाला है। लेट्स प्ले द मिशन एंड ट्रेन स्टेशन से ही हम appropriate this guys will sometime will wake you.
Chongqing, China.
Wow.
This city is Big Brother's wet dream with more than 2.5 million cameras covering 15 million people. Privacy is a 4-letter word in this place. It's pretty ironic that a cloak and dagger organization like the ICA keeps its most valuable secrets here. You'll find Hush conducting his fringe experiments in an abandoned apartment building, while Imogen Royce, the archivist, runs the day-to-day business of the ICA data facility. I just hope you know what you're doing, 47.
यार क्या ग्राफिक्स हैं इस गेम के। अभी तो मैं इसको 1070 पे खेल रहा हूँ यार आई एम जस्ट वेटिंग फॉर RTX 3080 की एक बार मेरे हाथ में आ जाए, फिर कमाल मचा देंगे यार, लिटरली। हैक डेटा कोर अनअवेलेबल, एलिमिनेट ऑल टारगेट्स। अच्छा, टारगेट्स को एलिमिनेट करने के बाद ही हम डेटा कोर पे पहुंच सकते हैं ना। वो था हमारा आईसी ना। ओके, लेट्स सी गाइस, मेक श्योर आप चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर रहे हो ताकि आपको वीडियोस की सारी नोटिफिकेशन आए। जब भी मैं वीडियो डालूंगा या मैं फिर लाइव स्ट्रीम पे आऊँ तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन आए। एंड बेल आइकन को दबाना मत भूलना, वो सबसे ज़्यादा ज़रूरी है। सब्सक्राइब करने के बाद कभी कभी यूट्यूब की नोटिफिकेशंस नहीं आती हैं, रिकमेंडेशंस नहीं आती हैं, बट अगर आप उसको बेल आइकन को दबाओगे एंड ऑल पे क्लिक करोगे, देन आपको सारी नोटिफिकेशन और सारी आपको वीडियोस की नोटिफिकेशंस आपको सारी मिलेंगी। तो मेक श्योर जस्ट सब्सक्राइब द चैनल एंड लाइक द वीडियो, सपोर्ट करो अपने भाई को यार।
They get in my head. The door that's in there. Machine door. Don't go. Don't go. Don't go in there. Where is it? I don't know where it is. I forgot. I
Okay, a confused man, a frightened homeless man is talking about strange machine voices screaming in his head. Okay.
I keep forgetting. If I could just get some quiet. Stop the machine start screaming at me. Constantly screaming in my head. I can't think. I can't think. Think.
अच्छा, यहाँ तो जाना नहीं है। इन गाइस, सब किसी को लग रहा होगा कि वीडियोस थोड़ी सी लॉन्ग बन रही हैं, बट वीडियोस इसलिए लॉन्ग बन रही है क्योंकि मैं एक एक चीज़ को एक्सप्लोर करता हूँ गेम के अंदर। कहते हैं ना, बंदा गेम को चाट जाता है अच्छे तरीके से, तो वो चीज़ है। मैं काफ़ी अच्छे तरीके से गेम को एक्सप्लोर करता हूँ ताकि आपको इस चीज़ में हेल्प हो। ओके, यहाँ पर कैमरे का बटन आ रहा है बना हुआ, और अगर हम यहाँ पर फोटो लेते हैं तो कुछ नहीं हुआ, नथिंग हैपन। यूज कैमरा। यूज कैमरा वेयर, ओके हियर। यार कैमरे का तो बटन अभी भी आ रहा है बना हुआ। ओह, a car rented in the name of Agnes Pritchard। ओके, अब हमें कहाँ जाना है ये देखना है हमें। आई थिंक यहाँ जाना नहीं है शायद।
I have to tell you, I'm dying to know what the inside of that room's like. You can tell everything about a person by how they keep their room, as far as I'm concerned.
No one's learning anything about him from that room, let me tell you. Basically spotless.
I would have put money on there being a pair of furry handcuffs and a knife.
एक बार हम सारी जगह एक्सप्लोर करेंगे, उसके बाद देखेंगे कि कहाँ जाना है।
Morning that noodle. It's 3 in the morning, and I swear I've seen at least 4 chefs turning up for work.
I think you might underestimate the power of a late night noodle run. You up for grabbing some? It's gotta be good if what you're saying is true.
I never eat after midnight.
You up there? Find it?
Noodle.
If you're gonna talk like that, you can go alone.
What? I couldn't hear you. I said, did you find it yet? Not yet. It has to be up here somewhere.
I was...
Lost, not found. Guard patrols are clearly searching for something on the roof of the laundry. What could they be looking for? Okay.
You have to tell me. I don't know anyone else who's gone. Did you
जाना कहाँ पर है ये देखना है मुझे।
Looking good, sir.
ओ ओ ओ ओ भाई कोई मतलब नहीं था ट्रेसपास करने का। सॉरी सॉरी बड़ी सॉरी सॉरी।
Huh?
Mr. Pritchard, I presume.
ओए
Hi,
मिशन
I'm
स्टोरी भी।
Chelsea.
ओके
Pleased to meet you. I'll be your guide on the facility tour.
Spare me the pleasantries. I've had an awful flight. 9 hours delayed, luggage lost somewhere along the way, and the airline is trying to avoid their responsibility. I'm hungry and I'm tired, and I want to straighten everything out before I'm doing more.
Yes, so sorry about your flight.
So, someone is here for a tour of the facility. Might be a way to get in.
Discover the inner working of the IC facility. So someone is here to tour the facility. Might be the way to get in. Okay, I think शायद हमने इसकी कॉस्ट्यूम लेनी है।
Just let me know when you're ready.
बट यार ये हम इसकी कॉस्ट्यूम लेंगे कैसे? ये हमें जान रहा है।
Did you bring the pea?
The final Mr. Pishot is to inspection of the ICA before having bite to eat. His food might require a final touch.
41 is
Oh,
after you,
हमें
dear
कुक
Herman.
बनना है। Oh, sorry.
I
Yes,
wasn't informed that I
yes,
could.
कुक बनना है हमने।
Oh, very sorry, Mr. Pritchard.
अरे कुक कैसे
We
बनेंगे
need
यार?
you to bring the P41 to get the tour. It's procedure. Please pick it up before you come and find me. I'll be waiting by the stairs in the back of the room.
Poison. सिंक ओवरफ्लो करें। कोई आएगा देखने। ओए कुक आ गया देखने। क्या बात है?
Damn it! Damn it!
You know anything about this?
I'm getting so fed up with you!
Hey,
बस ने देखा कैसे था हमें? नहीं अब नहीं पहचान रहा मैं। ओह वेरी नाइस। फाइंड द P4 फॉर्म। ओके P4 फॉर्म ढूंढना है अभी।
my fingers are. Hey there, you can go right in.
No,
How am
I'm
I
not
supposed
meeting
to
him
focus
at the
when the
apartment.
kitchen
He
is
went
like a
straight
train
to the
station?
restaurant.
Find your inner then.
9 hours flight.
Close your eyes.
I'll give it the tour.
Focus your mind on the
G to prepare।
bonus on the
I'll
paycheck.
ओह सेव करनी है गेम। यस
Update.
सेव नहीं हो रही है अभी।
That's what I do.
That is a calming bonus.
आई थिंक ये उसकी प्लेट है और हमें इसको ओके सो बेसिकली हमें इसको पॉइजन करना है सो दैट हम उसकी कॉस्ट्यूम चेंज कर पाएँ। ओके पर यार ये तो देख रहे हैं दोनों इधर। ओके अब नहीं देख रहे, देखने मुझे।
Same here.
ओह वाह। ओह भाई देखा नहीं, नहीं देखा। लेट्स सेव द
I don't
गेम।
know when we'll be ready for the tour,
इससे
but I'll
गेम को सेव करना बड़ा
He
इम्पोर्टेंट है।
lost his luggage and wants to have it back home. Okay. Thank you. Not holding when I can work. Yes. In the middle tonight. That was a bit of a hang up and I had to stay. I am 24 years old. I'm hanging up.
Have a nice evening, son.
Oh, Carl, I don't feel so good.
ये दौड़ा वॉशरूम में, 100%।
Come on! No need to hold it back!
अबे यार घुसना नहीं था, अबे घुसना नहीं। निकल यहाँ से, बाहर निकल। यस, ड्राउन कर दिया, बहुत ही बढ़िया। फाइंड द P41 फॉर्म, ये क्या है, ये क्या चीज़ है, देखते हैं। जाना कैसे ऊपर? एंट्रेंस है क्या आगे से? हाँ एंट्रेंस है। ओह अच्छा, यहाँ से जाना है। की क्रोबार तो कुछ भी नहीं अपने पास, कैसे जाए फिर? कीपैड, सेव कर लेते हैं ना गेम को एक बार। ऊपर जा रहा है, वो तो नीचे जाना है यार। क्लाइम डाउन, ओह यहाँ से चढ़ना है यार, ये देख लेंगे, नहीं देख रहे। नहीं जा सकते यार, यहाँ से तो नहीं जा सकते। नहीं नीचे से जाना है, इधर से जाना है। हाँ अंदर है कोई क्या? नहीं कोई भी नहीं। सोडा कैन उठाया जाए।
Hello, Mr. Pritchard. I've just learned that your plane will be delayed beyond the lifetime of the entry code you received for the facility. For your convenience, we've set up the new code to be 0118 to match the one for the apartment. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Hi, Chanting here. Mr. Pritchard, I'm just calling to tell you to bring your P41 for the facility tour. Thank you.
Mr. Pritchard, I just read your report and share your concerns regarding facility leadership behavior. I fully back your decision to inspect, and I would appreciate updates on your initial findings as they come in. Good job. Oh, you got new menus. I had no idea. Do you still have the...
A security form of the IC filled by someone named Agnes Pitchett. Okay. वो हमें अभी security
Sorry,
form मिल गया.
Right, yeah. Just some sparkling water is fine. So, do you... Oh, they're right here. Yeah, so I'd like to get some soup dumplings. Right, sorry, yeah, with the crab. And how about some of those... Shit, what are they called? The crispy ones? Yes, those. Perfect. You know what? I'll get a double order. And a plate of the pork balance.
Talk to the guide. सेव कर लो गेम सेव करो. एक आपको सेव कर देता हूँ मैं. आप देखो पॉइंट्स बनाओ. सिंपल सी बात है. अगर आपको लग रहा है जैसे मैंने इस वाले स्लॉट में सेव करी है, वो इसलिए करी है सेव गेम बिकॉज मेरे को पता है कि इन केस अगर इसमें कुछ होता है, इस वाले सेकंड स्लॉट में कुछ होता है मेरे से, तो मैं इस जगह पर वापसी दोबारा से लोड कर सकता हूँ. सो सेव करना गेम बहुत ज़रूरी है. बाकी ऑटो सेव भी होती रहती है, बट यू डोंट हैव टू रिलाई ऑन द ऑटो सेव. तो जस्ट सेव करो गेम को. और अब हम एक बार चेक कर लेंगे कि हमारी रिकॉर्डिंग्स वगैरह प्रॉपर हो रही है, प्रॉपर फ्रेम रेट्स आ रहे हैं. गाइस स्टे टू द चैनल. मैं 4K के अंदर वीडियोस डालनी बहुत जल्दी शुरू करने वाला हूँ. मेरा सेटअप बस कंप्लीट होते ही मैं अपने चैनल के ऊपर 4K वीडियो शुरू कर दूंगा. सो मेक श्योर यू जस्ट सब्सक्राइब द चैनल, हिट द बेल आइकन फॉर मोर नोटिफिकेशंस. यस.
Evening.
टॉक टू द गाइड. गाइड तो अंदर है.
Hi, Oliver.
मैं जा सकता हूँ यहाँ
I'm
पर.
right in insisting.
I'm ready to inspect the facility now.
Good. I hope you enjoyed the food. Did you bring the P-41 we left for you in the apartment?
Yes, I have everything I need.
Good. Let's continue the tour. Continue, you may say. We haven't even started the tour.
Let's save the game here. अब हमें पता है कि कुछ भी फक अप हुआ तो हम पीछे वापसी जा सकते हैं.
But we have.
Sorry guys for the
Without you
language.
even noticing it, Mr. Pritchard. Invisibility is the best security there is. You see, Redford is in fact a front that lets all ICA personnel arrive unseen. Who notices a dumpling cook on his way to work?
Dressing the part takes you a long way.
ICA guarantees absolute discretion to all clients. We take that promise very seriously, as you will see on all steps of the tour. Come on, it's this way inside.
यार हमें कोई भी इलीगल आइटम्स को तो आई थिंक हमारे पास इलीगल खाली गन है. दैट्स इट. और तो कुछ भी नहीं है, क्योंकि फ्रिस्क करेगा तो उसको गन तो मिलेगी 100% उसे.
Doesn't look like much, does it?
ये कहाँ लेके जा
Miss
रही है?
Chen and visitor, welcome. Please report to security desk for visitor sign-in.
Will do. I love the facility AI. It's really looking out for us. And we're in. The inside is a self-contained modular build that can be disassembled and removed in less than 12 hours if we are compromised. No trace we will ever hear.
I agree. Leaving no trace behind is the only sensible MO.
The outside shell is a building marked for demolition. We've put a hold on it with city planning. A deliberate misplacement of the order. But have people in place to rectify that. At first shift, city construction will move in. Our policy around ICA personnel is that they are a resource, but also a risk. On top of contractual repercussions if breaches occur, We performed detailed vetting on everyone. The first, blunt vetting, is a frisk. We have, of course, never had any employees trying to bring unauthorized weapons inside the facility, but we do consider the step important. I'll need to start the setup of your visitor security clearance here, Mr. Pritchard. Please give me your P-41, Mr. Pritchard, so we can get things rolling.
Do they think people here are criminals?
Thanks. I'll get the procedure started. It'll just be a few moments, so feel. Where did he go? Mr. Pritchard, you're back. Let's continue. Thanks. I'll get the procedure started. It'll just be a few moments, so feel free to have a look around. I'll meet you on the other side of the frisk. Naturally, you'll have to be frisked like everyone else. No exceptions, Mr. Pritchard.
Approach and get frisked.
Hello there, sir. If you want to come through this way, I'm gonna have to do a quick pat down.
Go ahead, buddy. I'm all clean.
Funny. My mother always said I had good hands. Said I should have been a surgeon. And you are good to go, sir. Thank you.
Follow the guide.
Here's the P-41. Please start the authentication process for top security clearance and engage the Zero protocol.
VIP. I'll get right on it.
There's no way you're getting through that door 47. It only opens for people with an authentic security clearance. The signal is encrypted. Without a dongle, we can't hack it.
Since you're covered by the Zero protocol, all your data will be encrypted and inaccessible without your authorization. Only facility AI will use it for ID analysis. Fully anonymized, of course. But we can go a few more steps on the tour while it's validating.
ID analysis? What the hell does that mean? Give me a minute. I'll try to find out.
As I said, personnel is the greatest asset, but also the greatest risk of the ICA. The work we do here exerts high-level pressure on our employees, and there is no room for mistakes. We perform
Access denied.
No employee will act erratically because of PTSD or other mental issues, drug use, physical health issues, external pressure, or moral hesitancy. The scan only takes a few seconds. Let's step inside.
Gathering data. The ICA has to top-level security because of the highly stressful nature of the job. Employees are put through the mandatory checkups on the regular basis. Additionally, they are being monitored for the elevated stress level and other risk factors while in the workplace. Okay.
It should be here shortly.
Shit. We need to intercept that 47, or the facility AI will blow your cover. Get me into one of those computers and do it fast. You've got 60 seconds before all hell breaks loose. Good, I'm in. And you're safe. That was a close one.
सेव कर लो भाई अब गेम को दोबारा से वही गलती नहीं करेंगे हम जो पहले करी थी हमें इंटेल आई थी ओके tier 1 access dongle the dongle which provides the Olivia with the encryption key need to hack access there okay हमें tier 1 मिल गया
Perfect timing. Your clearance just came through. Let's continue. Let's step inside.
क्योंकि tier 1 हमारा हो गया
So, as you see, we are very serious about security. What we protect is, after all, core to all ICA operation. We, and we alone, store all legal work, contracts, target profiles, employee files, contract documentation and validation, and so forth. Furthermore, we handle all current operations, effectuate logistics of personnel and equipment. Our analysts do the client vetting, target profiles, and of course, offer real-time contract support to handlers and operatives. Storage and transmission of sensitive information like that takes constant vigilance to keep safe. We have a team of engineers solely dedicated to that task, and on top of that, we have a dual human authentication process set up. All access and alterations to the source are authenticated by Hush and Royce. Oh, good. There she is.
That's Imogen Royce.
Imogen Royce.
Quite the bitch, apparently.
Hi,
Nothing wrong with her
Imogen
look,
Royce.
though.
I've been looking forward to
Edgy.
meeting you.
Likewise.
Follow Royce. Okay.
You don't have clearance to open this door.
After you.
This is the blast and EMP shielded call room, the nervous system of the ICA, where we store the past and facilitate the present. In general, only a handful of people can access this room. Hush and myself, plus bodyguards and a chosen few of the engineers. I'm the most likely person to meet in here because I perform a regular physical check-in on the core console as a supplement to the remote authentication procedure. We have a strict routine of daily core maintenance. Part of that procedure is a flash process evaporating all biological matter in the room. You can see Reed through that window. It's her job to initiate the maintenance. Don't worry, we're safe as long as the safety mechanism is engaged. Even if Reed presses the button, the procedure will not happen until we leave the core room. The doors to the core room are all equipped with... You know what? Screw this tour. I know why you're really here.
Cutting to the chase, I see.
Knowledge is power. More importantly, knowledge is opportunity. Let me demonstrate. You have a sixth sense for irregularities. And although Hush's recent behavior has not been reported, it has no doubt brought you here. You do have authority to shut down unwanted efforts, but at heart, you are progressive and not the stickler everyone thinks you are. You have sway with the board, and as I see it, your opinion is now what decides my future and
Access
the future of the ICA. So here we go. Imagine this. Having a time schedule on a target with minute details on locations, durations, and purpose. A detailed layout of a target's actions within a defined time frame. That would transform a contract into a surgical dance of precision. No mess, no fuss, low cost.
Just how I like it.
I've been working on a prediction algorithm based on a combination of big data analysis and micro-targeted surveillance of defining target markers. And my results are astounding. Can you keep up? Oh, there you are, Mr. Pritchard. Follow me. All this state-of-the-art is nothing but heavy old-fashioned machinery compared to what I offer. Analysts preparing detailed files, dedicating days, weeks to prepare our contracts, gone. Handlers and analysts supporting our operatives during missions, gone. Teams for cleanup and media manipulation in the rare case something unforeseen does happen, all of it, gone. I asked you to imagine that scenario. But what good is imagination when you can see it with your own eyes? I set up
I just don't feel comfortable with Royce knowing intimate stuff about her.
यार एक बार ये सेव कर लेते हैं यहाँ पे भाई ये हम ब्लंडर करने वाले हैं मेरे को लग रहा है
I know she's all about security, but what about privacy? That's a steep
टीयर 2 आ गया अब हम टीयर 2 भी अब हम कैमरा से
price to
फैसिलिटी को
pay.
वो कर सकते हैं
Well, we're in it now. What there
हैक कर
is to
सकते
know,
हैं
she knows.
Good, you're back. Let's continue the tour. I asked you to imagine that scenario.
Yeah.
But what good is imagination when 3 employees, unaware that I can accurately predict their behavior? Firing them will result in an already clearly defined reaction. On the top left, we have Sharon Reed, who you saw downstairs.
Okay. Promotions. Imogen Royce has developed a sophisticated prediction algorithm. She built a demonstration system which predicts the reaction of the facility employees who get fired. This might be worth looking into it.
She is a dutiful and trusted employee. If she is to be fired, my algorithm predicts with a certainty of 97.8% that she will finish up her most important tasks before she leaves the building. Specifically, she will press the maintenance button within 11 seconds. Jeremy Bolt. The guard in the lower left is as tough as nails when on duty. But in private, he's a real mummy's boy. If fired, he will immediately call his mother and, at her advice, seek out who he considers his best friend for support. My personal guard, as it stands.
Me? Really? Well, that explains why he's always next to me at lunch.
At the top right, you see Alicia Reynolds. Bright and very passionate about her job. However, also very possessive about her contribution. My prediction is that she will try to disable the work she has done for the ICA. If she's not allowed to enjoy her results, no one is. Specifically, that means she will try to enter the core room and disable the safety mechanism. I'll leave you to consider your choice of who you want me to use for the demonstration. Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back.
I will have a closer look. Maybe your project could play a part in the future of the ICA.
Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back. Oh, and if you decide to leave the room, a guard will escort you around. Safety protocol. Thought I'd just mention it.
She really takes the term God complex to a whole new level. Sitting in there pulling the strings like that. I think you should take her setup and give it a spin, 47. I see potential if you time it right.
Royce research notes about the table empires are currently studying. Jimmy will make sure your secondary bodyguard before firing. Okay. Only fire if Jimmy Bolt is at his post. Shan't read. Under no circumstances can the safety mechanism be off when she is fired. Fire shooting leaks. Disable connection. Which connection? Okay. Right.
Sharon Reed. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
Okay. Use core entrance. Disable safety mechanism. Fire.
Jeremy Bolt. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
What? That can't be right.
Code 41 is confirmed effective for your employment status.
Oh, God. This is not good. This is not good.
Alicia Reynolds. I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
मैंने सबको कर दिया है. ओके. भाई सेव कर लेते हैं एक बार गेम को यहाँ पर. इधर
You don't have clearance to open this door.
Don't mind me, sir. I'll be escorting you around. Procedure.
यार उसका गार्ड अगर उसके साथ आएगा तो मैं उसे मारूंगा कैसे? Need to check it.
Wow, you've been busy. It really is mesmerizing to see the precision of the predictions as they play out, so I can't say I blame you. I trust you're convinced by the demonstration and agree that this is the future for the ICA. I mean, how could you not? So, you'll probably want to dive into the project documentation and write your recommendations right away. You're free to use my office. I'll tell the guard outside to escort you out of the facility when you're done. I'm looking forward to upscaling my project. Goodbye, Mr. Pritchard. Wait here for the VIP to finish up and then escort him out.
Sure thing, ma'am.
She's going, yeah, man. No, man, this is not to be done.
This way, sir. Let me show you out. Please keep up, sir. I have other duties.
Do it.
Hey! Can someone check that out, quickly?
That's understood. Nothing. Probably, I got nothing.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Man, this is a bit confusing.
I trust you're convinced by the demonstration and agree that this is the future for the ICA. I mean, how could you not? So, you'll probably want to dive into the project documentation and write your recommendations right away. You're free to use my office. I'll tell the guard outside to escort you out of the facility when you're done.
Huh?
I don't know!
Good, that's Imogen Royce down. Take care of Hush, and we can get to the core.
हाँ tier 3 accessory है ना, tier 3 कार्ड भी है हमारे पास. tier 3 dongle मिल गया मैं. Yes. दोनों चीजें हम यहाँ गिरा देते हैं. इलीगल आइटम हमें चाहिए नहीं, मुझे ये इलीगल नहीं है. हैक द डेटा कोर. अब हमने हैक करना है डेटा कोर और हमने हश को मारना है. पीछे देख रहा ना. अभी ये तो गया.
Security protocol overruled. Security protocol overruled.
You have to get rid of Hush before we can access the Core 47.
हश को मारना है पहले यार. ये क्या फकअप है. हमें दोबारा आना पड़ेगा मतलब इसके पास. शिट मैन, शिट मैन, शिट. हमें वापसी आई थिंक ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा. ओके, लेट्स जस्ट सेव द गेम हियर. हश को मारने जाना हमने ना.
Access granted.
Wonder what the next entry front will be. I'm rooting for a gym. Wouldn't mind commuting in my tracksuit. They'll change the front the week after next.
Yeah. I like how things are done here. Nothing left to coincidence.
You know, Royce commended me for showing initiative. Yeah. In person. Ah, good for you.
Hey. But I think I forgot to turn off the coffee machine when I left. Yeah, sorry. Just want to make sure it doesn't catch fire. Ah, good. Okay, thanks. Me too. Sleep tight.
यार इसका कोड तो पता नहीं, लेकिन हमें वापसी कैसे जाएंगे इसके अंदर? एक मिनट सेव करते हैं। यहाँ पर तो आ गए हम, दूर आ चुके हैं।